Hey everyone, welcome back to It's Just Queen Bee's Thoughts. Sometimes life feels like an uphill battle, and the big goals we're chasing can seem so far away. But what if I told you that the key to staying motivated and finding fulfillment lies not in the grand milestones, but in the small wins along the way? In today's episode, we're going to talk about the power of small wins, why they matter, how they fuel progress, and how to start celebrating them as victories that they truly are. Let's shift our focus from the finish line to the steps that get us there. Let's start with why small wins are so important. They're not just tiny moments of progress. They're fuel for our motivation and our confidence. Here's the thing. Our brains love rewards. Every time you achieve something, no matter how small, your brain releases dopamine, a feel-good chemical that keeps you motivated. Small wins also help you build momentum. Think of it like a snowball rolling down a hill. With every little push, it grows bigger and moves faster. The same thing will happen with your progress. Now, you might be wondering, what actually counts as a small win? The beauty of it is that it can be anything that moves you closer to your goals or simply makes your day a little brighter. For example, drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning, or finishing a chapter of a book you've been meaning to read, making it through a tough conversation with grace, taking a 5-minute break to breathe and reset. Small wins are about progress, not perfection. A big part of embracing small wins is learning to shift your perspective. Instead of focusing on everything you haven't done yet, take a moment to acknowledge what you have accomplished. Ask yourself, what went well today? Or what's one thing that I did that I'm proud of? Or how did I move closer to my goals, even if it was just one step? This simple practice can transform your mindset and keep you moving forward. Here's something incredible about small wins. They create a ripple effect. One small success can inspire another, and before you know it, those small wins add up to something big. Let's say you set a goal to get healthier. Starting with just one extra glass of water a day might lead to more energy, which motivates you to go for a short walk. That walk might inspire you to cook a healthy meal, and so on. The key is to start small and trust the process. I can't tell you how many times small wins have saved me from giving up. There have been moments when the big picture felt overwhelming, and I doubted my ability to make it. But then I'd focus on just one step. Writing a few words, reaching out to a friend, or even just getting out of bed. Each of those small wins reminded me that I was still moving forward, even if I didn't feel like it at the time. And looking back, I see how those little moments added up to create something meaningful. Celebrating small wins is just as important as recognizing them. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant, just something that makes you feel good and reinforces your progress. Some ideas are to give yourself a mental high five or a fist bump, or share your win with a friend or a loved one. Take a moment to pause and appreciate how far you've come. Treat yourself to something you enjoy, like your favorite snack or a relaxing activity. The act of celebrating reminds you that your efforts are worth acknowledging. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to leave you with this. Progress isn't always about big leaps. It's about consistent, small steps that lead to the meaningful change. Celebrate those small wins. They're the building blocks of your success and the reminders that you're capable of so much more than you realize. Thank you for tuning in today. I'd love to hear about your small wins. Share them with me on social media or send me a message. Let's celebrate together and keep the momentum going.